for today's Cup of Coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
Day before Turkey Day.
Turkey Day. Turkey Day.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, kind of. And it's like we've got a cold front coming in, and it's just like, my body.
Yeah. I gotta work Thanksgiving, but at least I think the store closes at 4.
Well, that's a good thing. Stores, I don't see any point. People need to plan ahead. And honestly,
Yes.
if they have to be open, let them be open half a day so that the workers can be with their families.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that used to be standard procedure, that stuff like that was not open on these holidays. Why does it seem like it wasn't that long ago that we did that as a nation, but apparently it was? And I understand if somebody forgets something or they need something last minute, but it's like either do without or, improvise.
It feels like it was forever ago because everything has felt like it's been in fast forward.
Yeah. I guess that's true on a lot of it. I mean, it's crazy. And honestly, I think that some of these people talking about somebody switched our timelines or whatever it was, they may have something there. I'm not going to totally poo-poo it, because for stuff to be changed as drastically as it was, as quickly as it was,
Yeah.
some kind of fuckery occurred.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was CERN. I've heard and internet is the best place in the world to sit there and go, wonder if that is true or not. And most of it you will never know.
Yeah.
But most of us have been flying blind all our lives. We just didn't know it. Yeah. Brain breaking. It's all brain breaking.
That's pretty much life in general, is flying blind.
Yeah. Yeah. But at least at some point there was a common illusion. Now that has just been fragmented.
Yeah.
It truly has. And it's like the missing of the old world. And I've heard some of these people, well, just get over it. And I'm thinking, fuck you. No. It's like these were people that never embraced a lot of the things. And a lot of or some of the ones, the millennials, doing this as far as, just get over it.
Yeah.
Well, what have y'all done?
Millennials are also the ones that have been implementing a lot of this horrible architecture.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And interior design, that basic minimalism gray.
Yeah.
White, black, and gray.
Oh, they had shown a picture of the...
And gray toned colors.
I can't remember. It was one of these iconic Hollywood houses that the inside of it. And it looked like 1970s and stuff like that. And now it looks like an institution.
Yeah.
Because that they had done that.
Yeah.
I mean, is that really the aesthetic that some of these people are going toward, is institution?
But legit, is that what you're looking for? Is that what you want? Do you want something to feel dystopian? Yeah. Some people do. Some people want that dystopian vibe. Not the rest of us.
No. Kid and I like color. We have lots of color. We have the wall of fuckery that has bits and bobs, and it's like we have whimsical things throughout the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because it amuses us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, I can't imagine this stark white. We were watching a video where somebody, and this person had a small child. And a white carpet.
Yeah.
Small child and white anything does not go together.
Small child and carpet don't go together.
No.
Anyhow. Like, that's just... that's a recipe for some frustration. And
And then the child's going to be a child and do what a child does. And then somebody going to be fussing. And that wasn't the child's fault. The child just being a child.
Right.
And it was your decision to put white and expect it to stay clean.
Yeah. Unless you got white with the full knowing that, this is not going to be clean, and I am going to have to clean this.
Maybe food splatter was their aesthetic. It may be a lot of people's aesthetic this Thanksgiving. And if you've got older peoples and they have food on their, just get the food off of them and don't fuss on them. Because they don't know.
Yeah. Let them roll around in that cranberry sauce.
Let them enjoy themselves. That's what we were talking earlier about relatives that have now passed. And we had a relative that, oh my God, she was that relative that's like, oh my God.
Nobody wanted there.
Yeah, well, you knew that it was coming. And the perpetual shrill. It was just, there were some people that were just
it's not that nobody.
Shrill.
Yeah, people wanted her there. It's just that she would just shrill. Always getting onto somebody.
She was not a nice person. She just was not a nice person for the most part. And God love her. Her husband, I do not see how. That man, you talk about somebody that was beat down. Now, that man was beat down. Because not only did he have her, but his sister was very similar. And it just...
Oh, God.
He stayed up in the woods a whole lot.
I'd say so. I'd say so.
But as far as her fussing on him for taking a cup of coffee in the living room, don't you take that in there. You'll spill that. So what? So what?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered if he had have spilled it. To just let him go and sit. Because, and I think it's everybody's culture that the men and the women to a certain degree that they'll cluster amongst themselves. They do that sometimes, but it wouldn't have hurt a thing. And he didn't spill his coffee, but her fussing on him has lived on in my memory all these years later. It was horrible.
I never did witness that, but
you're be glad. Be glad we witnessed enough.
Yeah.
It's just, it's crazy. But one of the things that we have enjoyed over the past couple of years, that I enjoy every year, cranberries. Cranberries. And they're wonderful. I do not have sources today, okay? You can go and look at the nutritional content of a cranberry. They're supposed to be high in vitamin C. They're magical. I make my own cranberry sauce because I enjoy when you put them in there and they're cooking and they pop.
Yeah.
Some of them will pop hard. You got to watch. You got to have that on. You got to medium heat. And it's just, I love them. That tartness with everything else. And so, as such, one of the people that I appreciate, companies, Ocean Spray.
Yeah.
Cranberry juice. I mean, when you think about cranberry
juice.
Products, a lot of times you think about Ocean Spray.
Although I do not think about cranberries and ocean.
Well, I don't know where they come up with that. I guess because they flood the cranberry fields to harvest them.
I guess so. It's their own tidal wave.
And it's like then there's the relationship as far as the cranberries and the spiders. We'll not go there today.
No, and you got to wade through that.
Yeah. I would not want to harvest the cranberries.
Let a machine do that.
Yeah. Well, and the spiders.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever found a spider in all these years. I'll have to look real close tomorrow.
No, they shake them out.
Yeah.
They flood them out.
But a few years back, they had this wonderful campaign where everybody was just sitting there and is looking at each other like a lump. And then dude brings out the cranberry. Then it's the kind in the canned cranberry jello salad thing. And the jiggling starts.
The jiggle.
And it was the most
jiggle.
fun commercial. I'll put a link in the description box. And then I happened to be, I don't even know how this came across my radar today, but this year we have the Ocean Spray Cranpus. Not Cranpus, Cranpus. And it is so brilliant.
It is like hilarious.
Sort of that, well, Cranpus is, this guy is a lot more attractive than Cranpus is supposed to be. I mean, he truly is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that.
I like the fact that Krampus,
Krampus is supposed to be a scary thing.
Uh-huh. And so he was stealing everybody's cranberries.
Although it is, you want to know? Actually, yeah, that the true horror is within that character. His beauty is the horror.
Well, it could be
because it's all that evil that's in him. That is Krampus. That's the horror. It's like, oh shit.
I like the fact that Cranpus is becoming more popular in America.
Nah, we're going to call him Cranpus now.
Well, this one actually...
I already called him Krampus.
His nomiker is truly Cranpus. Substituting the M for an N. Mm-hmm. It's great. And it's going to make some people's heads explode.
Why?
Because it's just some kind of horned devil, and they're trying to get him into this country. Because remember when we reported several years back about the Krampus run that they
like
had
the Satanic Panic thing?
Yeah. And they didn't understand that Krampus was the one that he was necessary because Santa Claus brought the rewards to the good little boys and girls. So Krampus brought the rewards to the bad ones. We need that. It was the yin and yang. Mm-hmm. We very much need Krampus. But yeah, I think it was out in California too. Or someplace like that they had some of the churches had a meltdown. And it's like,
that's
people, first of all, are you going by scripture or are you going by something you've made up? Because a lot of them are going by something they've made up.
Yeah, that is true.
So
you can't go by stuff that you made up, dude.
God meters out justice.
Yes, he does.
It's just we're living in such a strange time. But I will put a link to this one also. I was hoping to play the full video for you, but not knowing about how copyright does and all this bunch of shit. And I couldn't figure out how to get the audio working on the video while we were recording. That's the main thing, because it had been a while since we shared something like that.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've ever done commentary over video.
Because we just don't usually. We just,
commentated on a commercial or something like that.
And have to stop it every few seconds, and that can get annoying.
Yeah.
So I would rather put the link, let you all watch it, enjoy it, without our commentary on it. So I'm really excited, and I think because this actually came out there at end of October or something, which is very appropriate.
Uh-huh.
They had merch, and I missed it.
Cranpus merch?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
I will go back on the website, or not the website. Well, I guess I could go to the Ocean Spray website. I'm sure they have one. But over on X, I did follow them. How many other people than me is following the Cranberries? Everybody needs to be following the Cranberries. Encourage those people. They work hard. But that they had some kind of maybe a mug or something like that. And any of this stuff, if it's a good positive response, they're going to continue. But when I went, and I did make a comment on the YouTube video, and you will see somebody complaining about the video. Had nothing to do with the Krampus. Somebody claimed it's like, once again, a typical, stereotypical Asian character. Explain to me what that is. I didn't even know what that was. Would have never paid any attention to it at all had somebody not showed their ass.
Yeah.
So,
Donna. People always show their asses, though.
Why? It's optional.
Don't gotta. You don't gotta. You don't gotta moon people.
No. And it's like, just
energetically moon people.
Yeah, maybe that's what's going on. I mean, I think it's going to wait a little while till people showing their asses a little more. But the cranberries and the weather
Yeah.
and the stress, I don't, there's no need for the stress. I mean, it just is one of those things that just low key. Our bunch anymore, there's a few of us left.
Yeah.
There's
just...
no stress. It's just like it'll get done when it gets done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who was it we was watching last night that said that they was one of 11? Now, can you imagine cooking for that many people? I cannot imagine. And
how
people
could they all
used to do it.
survive?
That was common. Oh, that was common.
How'd they not kill each other?
Well, you know, and it's one of those, the older ones helped with the little ones and stuff like that. And they had a system. It worked well for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't remember how many it was out of Granny's bunch. I mean, hell, your father's got, there's 9 of them, ain't they?
Yeah. A bunch of them.
And I think there's only been, what, one has passed away at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, he's blessed that, that they have all, they're not young. He's got some that's in their 80s now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always funny when you do go to, when kid goes down there, he's a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, very much.
Because he's got cousins that he had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And aunts and uncles, so he gets to experience all that.
I do.
Which is a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't gotten your cranberries yet, go get you some cranberries.
Yes. You go do that.
And I hope, if you ain't thawed your turkey yet, you're going to put that in some water and leave it.
We've had our thought.
Mm-hmm. Put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, it's been thawed.
Well, ours was pre-cooked anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all kinds of turkey
recipes. How long
recipes.
does it take to thaw a turkey out?
About a week.
Legit?
Yeah, unless you want to put it in water overnight, and that'll help with it some. But even then, I wouldn't do that if it's a big turkey. If you ain't got it thawed the night before, you're screwed. Because what'll happen is that inside it'll be raw, and then the outside, that's how people get these things dried out. We get those little smoked turkey breasts.
Why not just put it in a thing of hot water?
You can't do that because you got to worry about salmonella and everything. You can't. No. Food safety.
I'm confused. Well, how does that produce salmonella if you're putting the chicken that is in the package in the water? Because
as far as the bacteria growing on the bird and stuff, there's a process. There's a whole process, but it's food safety.
Okay.
And then you got to wonder, those people in earlier times, my God, when they didn't have good refrigeration and stuff.
Yeah.
They had those things hanging up. People lived.
They did? Wow.
Well, I don't know, wonder how common food poisoning was back in Victorian times.
Dysentery was very common.
Well, it explains that.
Or I think, in Victorian times, was dysentery common?
And, well, I know it was over here in early America.
Yeah.
Oregon Trail.
Oh, God. And it was always cholera.
Yeah.
Or something. Snake bit something. Someone broke a bone somehow.
Yes, because it took so much to, as far as this wonderful nation that we have now, and people have forgotten what it took. It wasn't a matter of just walking in like some people are doing today.
No, it was not a
there
matter.
There was nothing.
Literally building the place from the ground up.
Mm-hmm. Pioneers. It was like, I was listening to the song Davy Crockett today. And the kid had never heard it before. And I'm like, oh, I need to show you and explain to you who Davy Crockett was. I grew up with these things.
It's good stuff.
Johnny
good
Horton.
Stuff.
Learned history.
It's good stuff.
It is. It's important stuff.
I was my mic like 3 feet above my head
this
whole
whole
time.
And then you wonder why you can't hear him. And I'm sitting here giving him glances, and he's not noticing.
Just above my head, 3 feet above my head.
Do you know where your mic is in space?
Do I know where my ass is in space? Nah.
Oh, God love him.
But Johnny Horton was good. The music that you had playing today, that you introduced me to, that was really, I actually did like it.
It was sounds of my childhood.
Yeah.
And honestly, Johnny Horton on an 8-track. And I was a small child. But I grew up watching Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett. They had these wonderful TV shows. They truly did. Mm-hmm. We were taught history and to everybody learning about the Pilgrims and learning about all these different things. The founding of America. And to go back and honor those people. Mm-hmm. And now you've got everybody squalling and griping. But people that's squalling and griping, they want to destroy this nation. Where are they going to go?
How about we actually take a step back, pause for a second, and actually just be like, you know what? This shit doesn't matter. Some of the stuff that we're squalling over, it really doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. 100 years from now, it'll not matter. It really won't.
So it's like, why not just set that shit aside? And nobody seems to want to set that shit aside. And it's like, especially now that everything is politically driven.
Oh, God.
Can't even have a moment's peace without that shit being brought up.
Right. Why? And honestly, of course, all of us, as far as political stuff, we're of the same mind, and other than talking about it. But dinner conversation, a lot of times around what oldest kid has been studying. Like I said, it'll be probably about Aristotle. Mm-hmm. He's like his own walking Google search on a lot of things. It's fascinating. I'll ask a question and he's got answers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to just listen and be with each other. Yeah. Remember those who are no longer with us.
Literally just enjoy each other's company while we have it.
Yeah. Enjoy a good meal. Mm-hmm. We always pray as a family. Mm-hmm. What more can you ask for?
Right.
And just truly be grateful. Mm-hmm. You want to tell the people where we can be found?
Yeah, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda COCWS. Thank you all for joining us, and have a good.
Go get you some cranberries. Mm-hmm. If you put some orange juice in there while you're cooking it down, it's pretty tasty. Yeah. Yeah, you can keep it. It works well on toast also. It does. Kids over there, it's too tart. He's not a fan. He'll eat these sour gummies, but he thinks that the cranberries are too tart.
It's not even that they're too tart. It's that there is a taste to them that's just like...
That's tart. That is
tart. It's not the tart. It's just, it's something. It's something else. It's just
He'd be hating on my cranberries. Mm.
Mm. They're not bad. I like the cranberry sauce.
Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. Mm-hmm. Let's pray one for another.
Yeah.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep, yep, yep.
Bye.